The importance of data is only growing because when brands intelligently and ethically use data, it can create a tremendous amount of value for people that they're serving. And of course, it's going to help them become more efficient and effective in their marketing, which is going to produce more growth. The use of cookies interacting with browsers have been restricted from all the major providers. It is fundamentally dead as a technology. It's more critical now than ever for brands to have a first-party data collection strategy, not only so that they own those insights, but they understand that they're very reflective of their specific customers. And during that process, they capture the consent of the consumer on how they can use that data so that there's greater transparency between themselves and their customers. When brands use data intelligently and ethically, I believe it fundamentally best represents them and allows customers or people to really discover brands that align with who they are and their needs. And so helping people find their brands is actually the outcome that is created when you effectively use data and technology to market to people. Acxiom helps brands take all the data and information that they have about people, create that into very usable data sets that they apply to make their marketing more efficient, to better understand their customers and lifetime value, and of course to enhance their customer experiences. And then we enable them to activate that data across all the places that they interact with people. Collecting data is very synergistic in that it allows you to create better product features or enhancement, allows you to understand the type of content that people are interested in so you can present more interesting information to them. All of this use of data information creates efficiencies, it creates insights that allow us to create better products, and it helps people often save money as well as save time because the data that's being used helps them be more effective. I think the understanding of what's happening with data or how it's being used is impacting some people's trust in the brands that they interact with. We've read about or heard instances where people didn't know that their data was being used this way, or the data was being used in a way that potentially could embarrass somebody. And so those type of things are absolutely where trust is broken. And as companies, we need to be hyper-focused on in order to ensure that the value and how we use data always considers not just the benefit it creates for us as a company, but is it fair and equitable to the person as well. Data for good has been a passion at Acxiom for years, and our ability to use the same data and information that we use to help brands become more effective in their advertising allows us to donate that data and to help nonprofit organizations reach the people who need their services most.
The Ad Council is a leading nonprofit. We use the power of communications to drive social change. We create, produce, distribute national public service campaigns, and then we galvanize the industry to really get these critical messages out to the American public. Data for good is something that we're really, really passionate about, and everything that we do, data is at the forefront of that. Without reaching the right audiences with the right messages, we wouldn't be able to inspire that behavior change that I'm talking about. So it's really important to partner with people like Acxiom to make sure that we're delivering the right messages, the right creative to people in need. They're helping us measure our donated media. Everything we do is in donated airspace. So they're helping us first look at that media to make sure that it's actually performing so that we can tweak our creative messages. They're helping us layer on audiences. So again, making sure that we can reach the people that are intended to receive this information. A case study that I like to talk about is our COVID-19 vaccine education campaign. There was a lot of misinformation out there. There was a lot of harmful narratives. And so what we were able to do was really just work with partners like Acxiom, surface what those questions were that people had so that the Ad Council could then just inform them on, we're not trying to get you to go out and get the vaccine. That's not our job, but it's to get you to really understand and get your questions answered so that you can make an informed decision for you and your family. So it's making sure we're understanding the audiences we're trying to reach and what are the questions and things that maybe are on their mind, and then how do we help them get those questions answered and make better decisions.
Investing in the future of our society is also important to Acxiom, so supporting programs as well as supporting other organizations where we go to underrepresented groups and help fund education within science, technology, engineering, math, put up programs in our communities as well as offer internships is so important to continue to strengthen in order to give back to our society. The future of data is just almost unlimited because with technology, our ability to understand data faster and to apply that learning into the products or the services that we provide is just going to continue to accelerate. So where I see the necessity for us as a society to really continue to lean into the great benefits it's created is ensuring that there is transparency, there's choice, as well as there is our ability as individuals to receive the benefits that are coming from that exchange.